minus 10, 9, 8.
The clock is
7,
operating. We're underway.
Tranquility Base here. Endeavor, go at throttle up.
Welcome out to USCSA Collegiate National Championships going underway here live from Mount Bachelor, Oregon. And about ready to get started with the finals for your RailJAM. Brad J on the mic with the Beeve. How you doing, Beeve?
Oh, I'm doing good. How you doing, Brad?
Always good, man. Better for your asking, buddy.
Oh, man, what a beautiful day we've had here in Mount Bachelor. We have had all-day RailJAM. Currently about to run into what? Our male snowboard finals here.
And you know what? This is your opportunity to chime on in. You can do it on Twitter. We've been reading them out on the air. It's Brad J-A-Y-M-C on Twitter. Brad J-A-Y-M-C on Twitter. We'd like to thank some of our great sponsors. The 2015 USCSA National Championships are brought to you in part by Patagonia. Their mission, to build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, and to use business to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. Learn more at Patagonia.com. Patagonia, proud supporters of the USCSA. And also by Reliable Racing. Whether it's alpine and Nordic ski racing, apparel and equipment, hill and event supplies, sports time equipment, or hard-to-find race gear, Reliable Racing is your one-stop shop. Check them out on the web at ReliableRacing.com. And by Twitchell Sportswear, the home of Yeti apparel. When you're facing truly gnarly weather, the Yeti has you covered. Check out the complete collection at TwitchellSportswear.com. Proud supporters of the USCSA. And those are some of the great sponsors on hand, holding it down for us out here at Mount Bachelor in the Cascade region here in Oregon.
Brad J., we are just a minute out here to start our guys off. They've been throwing down all day.
We've been getting a lot of tweets all day there, Beef.
Yeah, tell me, who has been tweeting us? What have they been saying?
Well, there's been a lot of them, so it's hard to keep them all going. But Cody Weil says, shout out to Kylie from San Diego State. She's hot. We talked about that. Hashtag
he would say that.
Jaho Bums. I think that is short for Tahoe. And then we got a couple more coming in here from Mikey Bum. Shout out to all the Jaho Bums supporting back from Tahoe. And then Kanye West cheer team, always.
Oh, Kanye.
Would you ride a horse if it were a snowboard? The question goes to you, Beef.
Wow. Would I ride a horse if it were a snowboard?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
what
I
would we
would.
call that snowboard?
A horse board. I don't know. Appaloosa board thing? I don't know.
Ooh, Appaloosa board thing.
And also Kanye West cheer team responds in and says, I think your down flat is down. Interesting. So that might be something else we're looking at, too. We'll make sure, because there's nothing worse than having a down flat when your flat is down.
Nothing worse.
Whatever that means. I have no idea. So you can tweet in, and we'll read them. Where are you chilling at? Where are you watching it from? Send them on into us at Brad J-A-Y-M-C on Twitter. So when it comes down to it, we're looking at the dudes. What do we got, 20 guys about ready to do battle out here?
I'd say, yeah, close to 20 guys about to do it.
Beeb, what does it take to win something like this?
Boy, I think it's going to take a lot of different things. I think it's going to take switching up the run quite a bit, being creative in where your line is, making sure that you're not just focusing in one area and one trick, and just really mixing it up so that the judges are impressed by what you do, rather than, yeah, he did that the last time, so what?
So judges will say that, right? Judges will go, okay,
Absolutely.
You know what, the guy, yeah, he's stuck on that one rail feature. He keeps hitting that same one. That's what you don't want to do.
Definitely not. Definitely not. And, if you mess up, why not just do a Euro carve, right?
We talked about that earlier in the qualifying portion of it. It's big. Euro carves are as big as double and triple corks nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
And it's something that more people can do than people that can do double or triple corks.
Absolutely.
But a Euro cart's not going to get it done today.
No, it's not. we're gonna have to see some big things. I think we're gonna see a lot of 270s, maybe some 450s out, maybe some some hand plants or something. Who knows?
What if you're backflipping, into a rail situation?
Negative on the backflip.
Now
negative
why?
on the front flip.
Why is that?
They just said straight backflip, straight front flip, no dice.
Disqualified,
DQ,
in
DQ.
fact.
But if you do a cork trick, they're totally okay with it.
So off access, okay.
Yeah.
Full double wildcat, not okay.
Not okay.
All right. So that's kind of how it's breaking down for you out here as we're about ready to get started for you.
Let's get this thing going.
We started, 60 some odd, 66 did we say was the amount of snowboards that we had in the mix out here?
Yep, and we've whittled it down to 20.
Like a piece of wood, whittled it down?
I believe so.
Like a large pine tree that you whittle down from 60 feet in diameter to 20?
To a toothpick, yes. That was quick. That was a quick whittle.
That was good. So what do you think we will see as far as tricks-wise? I mean, just...
there's a lot of gap. There's a lot of gap to down. There's a lot of 270 on, 270 off. There's a lot of, let's see here, nose press, tail press, kind of different things going on. So, yeah.
And this is the big show when it comes down for the colleges right now. This is what it's all about for them.
This is where you crown a national champion for USCSA, and this is kind of the, World Series of snowboarding for the USCSA.
So the World Series, maybe the Super Bowl, the Olympics. This is their big one, right?
Absolutely.
The Rose Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, the Orange Bowl. This is it.
Yep.
Well, welcome everybody. If you're just joining us online, let your friends know that they can watch it as well. Love to have them all along. You can also chime in, and you can do that on Twitter. Brad JAYMC. Love to know where you guys are hanging at and where you're watching it from, as we're just about ready to get down to business here.
Oh, man, look at that beautiful mountain. If you've never been to Mount Bachelor, you got to make it out here, huh?
And you and I both were one of those people that have never been to Bachelor for until today.
Complete newbies until today. But what a beautiful place. We got the opportunity to ride a few runs down. Just beautiful, long groomer runs. Great terrain. Anything else going out there on the Twitter sphere?
Keeping it down, not too much. Getting some favorites. A lot of Jaho bums. I'm seeing a lot of that on there. But it's nice to see you people chiming in, hanging with us here, watching us online. Big ups to Mount Bachelor and, of course, the USCSA for being able to put together a webcast for this. And props out to our main boss, Boss Hog.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, Boss, holding it down.
And obviously, props go out to the Mount Bachelor park crew, who's been kind of keeping this park nice and maintained the whole time, for the whole day. So thank you, guys. Thanks for just being there.
Thanks for being there. Just giving them a big, I got a big high five for you guys when it's all said and done here when we finish up.
Absolutely.
So just doing some final preparation here before we get started. The guy's going to take to it. Going to give them somewhere around the 20-minute mark here for the jam session. Then the ladies will go at it.
Brad J., what are some of the other competitions we have going on this week?
Man, we got slopestyle tomorrow, right? So slopestyle is a big one tomorrow. And then we also have some border cross that we're going to be announcing as well, right?
God, who does not love border cross?
And I like it because I think it's 4 across is what they're doing. 4 at a time on the course and not 6 that you see in some competitions, which makes it too busy, I think.
Too busy, too much crashing. And in snowboarding, it's so much easier to crash because really you only have one edge.
Yeah.
And skier cross, those guys, they have 2 edges and kind of, catch themselves if they're going down. So 6, not so fun. 4 will be awesome.
You can tell right here when you talk about Bluebird, I don't think you get more of Bluebird than what we've seen today. And the weather and temperature is looking good throughout the rest of the week. And if you can make it out here to Mount Bachelor, if you're watching at home and you live in Oregon or if you live in Washington or even NorCal, and you can make the trek, this is the time to do it. You're going to get Bluebird conditions, and you're going to watch some incredible competition going on all week long.
Right there, a shot of the 3 sisters just on the other side of Bachelor here. Beautiful, beautiful mountain range. The Ring of Fire, I believe, right?
Is that what it's called?
I believe that's what it's called.
So you're throwing stuff out there that I did not even know. So that's good stuff right there.
Yep, named by Johnny Cash.
Okay, now you're all right. Yeah,
Couldn't get that one by you.
Let go of my leg there, brother. All right.
Okay, that was stupid. Thank you.
It was fun and stupid all at the same time.
We are just a minute out of this RailJAM here. Just got the official call. 1 minute till go time. Oh, man.
And you know what? You can hashtag too as well. If you're going to be doing the hashtags out here, you should do that. Hashtag USCSA 2015 for all your pictures. If you're taking some pictures and you want to be part of the action. And remember, always just tweet us on in. Where you chilling at? How you hanging out? What are you doing? Where you watching it from? We'd love to hear from you. You can do that. Tweet me at Brad JAYMC. That's Brad JAYMC. As we are about ready to get started here.
Beautiful view of the longest tubing course in the world. Actually goes from almost about where we are all the way to where we were just looking at.
Wait a minute. Is it really the longest tubing course in the world?
It is long. I live in Sun Valley. It's like 3 times, 4 times the length.
So that's
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Do you see this thing?
So it's not official that it's the longest. It's just, it's long.
It's long.
So it could be the longest. We don't know.
It could be. I think it's a good, like, maybe 1,000 feet.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with you on that one. All right.
Okay. Anyways, we're not talking about competitive tubing here. We're talking about competitive snowboarding.
That's one sport that we will not be doing this week. No competitive tubing happening here at Bachelor.
I'm going to be competitive tubing.
Some of the looking at some of the colleges representing Western State Colorado University, they have told us they'd like to be called Western, right?
Yep, we're going to call them Western.
You got Oregon State University out of the Cascades.
Yep.
Do we just call them Oregon?
I think we call them OSU.
Okay, OSU. University of Vermont. They had to get out of their neck of the woods because, boy, is it cold over there right now.
Oh, man, it is not letting up either, huh?
And Sierra Nevada College, they have showed up in big numbers out here, and they're blazing a trail trying to get up on the podium.
Liberty University also here. Out of Virginia. Duke University.
Duke.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about Westminster College in there, too, as well.
Oh, Westminster. Those guys.
Where's that at?
Westminster, straight out of the middle of Salt Lake.
Thank goodness, because I was like thinking I was the only one that did not know where that was at.
You didn't know where Westminster was?
I'm not that good with the
on.
whole. I mean, I went 11 years to City College without a diploma, so.
Not something you usually say at
Not
a collegiate
yeah.
nationals championship.
It's okay. I went the other route and became an announcer.
Okay.
So this isn't about my college.
Go to school.
At least I went, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you go?
I did, yeah.
Okay, you went too.
I did. I went to college.
You probably have one of those pieces of papers that said you graduated with something. No. Okay, you don't.
I made it like 3.5 years, and then I became an announcer.
Okay, well, that's how it is for us.
I know.
Kids, stay in school. Do not become like us. Stay in school. So we're just getting the number, the countdown right now. Looks like it is go time here.
Dropping off the top, our first competitor out of Western, Hunter Knoll. Hunter's dropping into this first down, flat down. He's going to gap all the way. Ooh, having a little trouble nailing the down on that. He's going to go ahead and unbuckle and throw it up to the next guy. Looks like we're going to be running into Mikey Klusch. Mikey Go
ahead.
Sorry, I will mispronounce names all day. Clouch out of Oregon State University.
I mean, I'm just guessing.
He's going to gap to board slide right there. 50-50, 180, clearing that whole landing after the A-frame.
And it's one of those things you just want to get as many of the tricks that you have in lock, get those out of the way, mark those off your list, then go for your big bangers.
Absolutely. Out of University of Vermont, man with one name, Haggerty. That's all we got here in the booth. Mr. Haggerty. Next up, we're going to be looking to the top for Kevin Hoff out of Liberty University.
Now, Kevin was going Hoff all day today in the qualifiers.
He was hassling the Hoff. 50-50 back three over the A-frame. Oh, nice.
Yes.
Number 23, Ian Wyorzik out of Sierra Nevada. Wyorzik.
Spit it out, brother.
Apparently the hardest names in snowboarding came to this competition. Going nose press.
They changed their names just for this comp, I think.
Wyorzik. Liberty University, Brian Ducharme, number 24, dropping in. Brian going to this down, flat down. He's going to 180 on, kind of pop off a little bit. Coming to the A-frame or the pyramid, he's going to go 50-50, 180. Next up, we're going to be looking for Brian Bolts. Brian Bowles, number 25. Excuse me. It looks like this is Owen Golden. I take that back. Bib 13. Bib 26. Owen Golden dropping in for Westminster. He is going to go all the way through that down, flat down. Into the pyramid. He's going to gap to little tail, 270 out. Give it up for Owen Golden.
Grady Shoup, it looks like now, at a Western. Coming up next. Here comes Shoup. Shoup and that oop right there. Solid on the first one. 50-50 and threes off it right there. Solid stuff out of Shoup.
Next up, we're going to be looking for Cody Rudolph out of Sierra Nevada College. Always easy to tell the Sierra Nevada guys because they're all wearing flannel. Nice little
and those were
180
free,
on.
too. That was given to them. They did not have to buy those.
Nope.
That was on the flow team. Hey, this one in from Henry McCarthy on Twitter. He says he's watching from Maine. Go Freddie McCarthy.
Trent Lodge, sick back three to board slide. He's going to 50-50 that. Trent's out of Westminster. Isaac Gibson, Liberty University, dropping off the top. Isaac Gibson, he's going to gap to board slide. Into this pyramid rail. He's going to go back three. Oh!
Just clips that end.
I want to see him put that down. That was sick.
That's a big one right there. That's a big boy one.
He's provisional, but you don't have to say that. He's protesting. But, yeah, I don't know.
Rider number 39, Ethan Field out of Western. He's going to do a tail, 270 out. Coming into this lower section. Rider 45, Aiden Mellon out of Westminster. They're just firing these guys down this course right now. 50-50, he's going to switch it up right in the middle there. Coming into this A-frame, he's going to go 180 on.
Rider 46 dropping.
And 46 coming up, Fred McCarthy. That was the one we got in from Henry McCarthy. From Maine, watching Freddie. Go Freddie McCarthy. Nice.
He's from Maine, eh?
Yeah.
He's a Mainer.
But he's Sierra Nevada, but from Maine. So
Awesome. Dropping in Brendan McHugh out of Liberty University. Brendan's coming to this down, flat down. He's going to ride all the way through at 270 out.
Look, they nollied up on that thing, too.
That was sick. Frontside board there.
Super clean on the front board. Nice.
Next up, we're going to be looking out at California State University, Sacramento for Anthony Villarreal. He's going to do a 180 on. Kind of hopping off a little early there. He's going to go 50-50, 180 out.
58 dropping.
Little 180 over that.
Yeah, using the whole entire course. You see him mixing it up right there. That's what judges want to see you use everything on the course, not just stay on one side. 50-50 on that one. Over to the A-frame. Big backside board slide right there on off the end of that A-frame bar. Gap in that.
Richard Orth, number 60, 63. Number 26, Owen Golden, about to drop in here. Owen is going to lead it out for our second run out of these guys. He's going to go 50-50,
Nice.
360 out.
Yeah.
Solid.
Looking pretty solid. Owen Golden out of Westminster next up from Sierra Nevada.
This is number 23. This is Ian Wazorczyk.
And back to Kevin Hoff now from Liberty University. And when you see him come off a little early, judges want to see him stay on there
Absolutely.
through the duration. You want to see him slide that all the way. He definitely takes some points off.
That was sick off the propane tank there. Number 10, Mikey Klausch. You can do a little tail press right there.
Dropping.
A 180 over the propane tank.
Number 2 clear.
13. This is Mr. Peter Mosley. He's going to frontside that one.
34.
50-50, 180 out.
Number 2 clear.
24. 34. Trent Lodge out of Westminster. Part of that crew that came up with Ross Baker and Dylan Bedez.
Yeah, super solid crew representing out of Westminster. Showing up, blowing up. Having a good time out here today at Mount Bachelor for USCSA Collegiate National Championships. Bam! That's how he takes that all the way across.
There are a bunch of sick crews out here this week, huh? Sierra Nevada crew, number 33. This is Corey Rudolph. Corey's going to make his way into the pyramid here. He's going to go board slide. 180 out. It's getting late in the day here. Such a beautiful day we've had just watching snowboarding and really just having a good time. 50-50, 360 out there. Oh, trying to 50-50, 180 and 50-50 the down. Not easy. Not easy to land on the backside.
So rapid fire with all these guys dropping in here.
Just one after another. This is what jam format's about, just keeping that energy level just high and just going.
Oh, Euro carve.
Euro carve into a 50-50.
Nice front one out. Nicely done right there. That's the getting creative on it.
We had a Euro carve competition all day today. Who could do sick Euro carves at the end? 50-50, 180 out there from number 58. Coming into this propane tank. Little tail slapper.
Yeah, a little transfer over.
Yep. Oh. Little shifty into the down. 50-50 back 3 out.
Yeah.
That was super sick.
That was rad.
Aiden Mellon.
And there's just not a lot of time to be able to react on that A-frame bar to be able to spin that 3 out of it. Got to pinpoint that just right.
Definitely very, very technical and things that the judges will be looking at.
And frontside board slide, kind of a transfer line right there. This one just in from Kanye West cheer team in again, saying,
What?
Brad J. MC, please talk about the SNC flannels one more time. I dare you.
Oh, thanks, Kanye, for
Yeah.
really shutting us down. Speaking of,
There's the flannel right there.
Yep, there's a flannel, Kanye.
Yep.
Just if you didn't know, flannel is like checkers.
Yep.
Black, gray, white.
See, there you go.
There's another one.
Don't dare me.
Don't you dare me. Oh, man.
Tell me not to say it. Just like a little kid, I'm going to say it. That's what I do.
That guy.
That guy.
A little front flip over the septic tank there. The propane tank. We've determined that the septic tank is a crappy name for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just can't go with that.
No. That's where my mind goes. It's so bad. Into the flat down, board slide, and he's going to try and switch it up there, having a little trouble staying all the way down. He's going to go 50-50 and pop off. Dropping in off the top. Looks like we're going to have number 26. That is Owen Golden, another Westminster guy. He's going to go board slide 270 into this propane tank. 50-50, 270 out. Oh, man. Shadows are getting long.
Yeah.
It has been bluebird all day and beautiful. 50 degrees. Any more fun tweets coming through? What's going on? You're looking at your phone over there? I want to know. Oh, I can't even talk about the flannel anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Well, this just in. Kanye West cheer team again says, you forgot the hashtag. Well, there's the flannel first off there, Kanye West cheer team. And the hashtag was, they aren't even tall is the hashtag.
It's because they're snowboarders. No one wears tall tee flannels.
Yeah.
Kanye's a skier. We got it. Kanye's a skier.
Called out much. Enough of these shenanigans here.
Yeah, back to snowboarding.
Yeah.
24 on course. Brian Ducharme.
Ducharme.
We're just trying to have fun in the booth here. It is just, people are just firing down this course, and sometimes all you can do is just make fun of flannels and Kanye. Back 360. Oh, Westminster guy. Oh.
Not wearing the flannel.
Nope, because he's from Westminster. Hard rivalry between Westminster and Sierra Nevada College.
Yeah, and a rivalry between Kanye West cheer team.
Yep, and T Swift cheer team.
and here's just another one in from Kanye West cheer team. Brad J. MC. Torstein wears tall things, pretty sure.
Yeah, well, Torstein's like 5'2". Anything's going to look tall on him.
Anything looks big. Looks like a dress on him.
Seriously. Torstein just can't find a child's store small enough to make T-shirts for him. Tail press 270
Hey,
out.
Torstein, if you are watching this.
That was not Brad J.
That was not me, man. I still got to work with that dude.
Oh, my gosh. 270. Wow, that was nice recovery there. Nose press.
And shout out to Cody Weil. W-E-I-L. How would you say that? Wheel or Weil?
I'm going to go with Wiley.
Well, Cody, we are giving you – you would just change it all the way around. Cody, we're giving you a shout-out. Thank you.
50-50, 180 out there.
Send in your shout-outs. Brad J-A-Y-M-C on Twitter.
When are we going to get the T-Swift cheer team to respond to us?
Not going to happen.
Oh, bummer.
Nice front one out.
Yep.
Reverting it back around. Kind of what you don't want to do there. So will they ding you on that too? You come out of something, you revert back around so you can set the next rail. You know, in a normal slope style run or something like that,
right.
You're going to get points knocked off. Will they do it out here, do you think?
You know, that looked a little more intentional to me. Like maybe he wanted to just ride the next rail switch.
Set it up, yeah.
That's my take on it. It didn't look like he was still like, you know,
like
going through his
reverting around
rotation.
because he was still rotating, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. But yes, they will ding you. I think if you land and you're still rotating and you do another rotation on the ground, of course they're going to ding you. Like, that wasn't quite all the way around out of number 58 here. Kane Michael out of Liberty.
Or Michael Kane.
We have no idea if it's Michael Kane or Kane Michael. It could
Cody,
go either way.
Cody just wanted us to know his pronunciation is Weil.
Weil. Gotcha.
Yes. Cody, we got you. Thanks, man.
All right. Hunter Knoll making his way down.
So thanks for everyone playing along online. We appreciate that. Brad J-A-Y-M-C on Twitter. Send them in. Where you watching from? Brad J and the Beeve.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. So fun just being able to respond to people out on the Twitter sphere.
It is.
Right?
It is. Beeve, of course, out of Idaho. So he's a little bit Idaho, and I'm a little bit Washington.
Yep. I'm a little Idaho. You're a little Washington. Anyway, moving on. Snowboarding.
No singing, please.
Oh.
Thank you.
And that was the last time I will be doing that. Number 24 on course, 180 on. This is Brian Ducharme.
Oh, this one just in for the T-Swift cheer team.
Ooh, what?
Brad J-A-Y-M-C, sorry about the previous tweets. Think you can shake it off. Shake it off.
Oh, no.
Did we have our
We
first?
just outlawed singing, too.
We have our first. Oh, my goodness.
that
That's
was awesome.
That's the best one right there so far today.
We have 5 more minutes in this jam, so 5 more minutes to give us a little more heat in the booth. If you're out there, please.
Taylor
please.
Swift quotes, we'll take them.
Yeah.
Haters going to hate. That's
Yep.
what's going to happen.
Please hit up Brad on the Twitter sphere so we can have more funny
Nice.
things to talk about.
Back seat.
Having a little trouble there putting the landing gear down. Coming into this flat down. Oh, he's going to go board slide and switch it up. A little pretzel out of there.
Still keeping it going here. Thanks for joining us online, watching us on the web here.
Mr. Owen Golden from Westminster. Oh, yeah. 180 on, 180 off. He's going to go board slide, 270 out. Eyeing up the propane tank. Yeah,
Damn.
Solid run out of Owen. Looking good.
There's those flannels.
Oh, thank God he had a flannel on. He would have
That
had a
saved it.
harsh rash.
Yeah, if you don't have a flannel on in a situation like that,
Seriously, Kanye would have had a raspberry.
bad things can happen, my
Yep,
friend.
yep.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Cody-
Dropping in, number
do we got?
17, Oh, this is Haggerty, the man with one name. Haggerty out of UVM.
If you're going to have one name, make it Haggerty, because that's just a sick name right there.
Seriously, Haggerty sounds like you get in a bar fight and totally just whoop you.
Or how you wake up in the morning, you're haggard.
Right.
So that could be the same thing, too.
And you drink some tea when you're haggard.
Yes. Hey, Cody Wild sending another one in. San Diego State has the hottest team, especially Kylie. Also, shout out to the SNC team, Sierra Nevada team. Jaho Bums, hashtag Jaho Bums.
Richard Orth, number 65. That guy's sick. He just went. I thought I'd give him a little shout out because I think we missed him last time. Oh. Dude, so we got a hold of T-Swift cheer team.
Yes.
I love it.
T-Swift,
180 on, 360 off.
T-Swift, this is tech. This is tech.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh! We're going to be looking to see that one come back. Kevin Hoff, Liberty University. Getting techie.
He's been going off for sure.
We have a few more minutes in this. Hopefully he'll get another run. Back three to board slide.
Nice.
Holding it together.
And then underneath.
Oh.
You don't see that one every day. Hey, Dick Jones sending one in. Breaking news, flannel is on high. Found in his locker. Dick Jones. Thanks, Dick.
Oh.
I'm not
Not
is
really
that
sure.
inside?
That must be something. Ethan Field, number 39. I think that's an inside joke. It has to be. Oh, my gosh.
Flannel is on high. All right.
Flannel's on high. 34, Trent Lodge, Westminster. This guy's been super tech. Yeah! That was so sick. That was rad. Back, he went like switch 180 on and then 360 out.
And he's running back up there. 2-minute warning, 2 minutes remaining in this, and it'll all be said and done. The ladies are coming up for their jam session for the webcast. The ladies coming up after this.
Oh.
Join us for slope style tomorrow. It's going to be super sick contest tomorrow.
Awesome little Miller flip from that last guy. Right over the propane tank. We are just a minute out from being done with this. Just keep that in mind. Number 56. Dropping down.
Coming off just a
Anthony Villarreal.
Coming off just a touch early.
Number 33, Corey Rudolph.
With the flannel.
Oh.
Flannel points right there. I think there's a good 2 points involved with wearing the flannel that you just get no matter even before you even hit a rail.
Oh, hanging out on top of the propane tank.
It's a clinic.
We just hit the 1 minute warning, people. Grady Shoup's going to get one in. Back 180, back 50-50 to back three.
So Dick Jones responded. He didn't say hi. He said HGH equaling human growth hormone. So flannel is on human growth hormone.
Interesting.
I still don't get it. I am just blowing it. I'm sorry, Dick, but I don't get it, man.
Brendan McHugh rounding out his day. We'll see how many more runs we get. Gosh, we got to be about 30 seconds out from being done with this. Number 46 out of Sierra Nevada College. Ooh, having a hard time front-siding it. Hitting the snow a little. He wasn't happy with that.
T-Swift cheer team. I've got a blank space, baby, and if you fill it with more comments about those damn flannels, I'm going to lose it. Oh, God.
Gosh.
Those are the best music quotes from Taylor Swift we've had all day today. Thank you for that one. Man, that puts me in a good mood. T-Swift cheer team, you're the best.
We love T-Swift T-Swift cheer team. Oh, number 13.
So Dick Jones firing one off
Peter
again.
Mosley.
He thinks that anyone wearing a flannel should go to mandatory drug testing for all competitors. You know what? That's just, now you're being just racist on the snowboard thing.
Seriously.
Okay?
We don't even need to go there.
Yeah. These are just a bunch of college kids having a good time trying to get up on a podium.
Yep. Haggerty currently on course.
It's a train. Look, we have
train on course.
You don't see that.
You don't see that once, maybe twice a lifetime.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
But Hartford, the whale.
Yep, you got it.
I know. All right, so we're going to take.
Oh, man, that's good stuff right there. I want to thank everybody chiming in on Twitter. If you'd like to send us some more, we got a girls' competition that we'll be doing a live webcast very shortly for, too, as well. So send them on in. Brad, J-A-Y-M-C. Brad, J-A-Y-M-C. Thank you, Dick Jones, T-Swift cheer team. Cody Weil for sending them in.
Please stick around and make this next one as entertaining as this one.
You guys
We had a
did
lot
it.
of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So the judges will take their time and try and figure out who is the top 3, and we'll put them on a podium later on. But before we finish broadcast day, we have the ladies taken to the RailJAM. That is coming up. But what did you think of the guys' competition? We saw some good stuff, didn't we, Beef?
Oh, man, there was so much good stuff. There was flannel flying everywhere. There were some 360s, some 180s, some 2sevs, some frontside board slides.
Some amazing stuff, nevertheless. And more coming up, but we want to thank some of our great sponsors out here. The 2015 USCSA National Championships are brought to you in part by Patagonia. Their mission? To build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, and to use business to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. Learn more at Patagonia.com. Proud supporters of the USCSA and Reliable Racing. Whether it's alpine and Nordic ski racing apparel and equipment, hill and event supplies, sport time and equipment, or just hard to find race gear, Reliable Racing is your one-stop shop. Check them out, ReliableRacing.com, and by Twitchell Sportswear, the home of Yeti apparel. When you're facing truly gnarly weather conditions, the Yeti has you covered. Check out the complete collection at TwitchellSportswear.com, proud supporters of the USCSA.
Word from the top, there will be no warm-up for the women, so we're just going to roll right into this very soon here, like within minutes.
So it looks like no break to come up.
We need a start list.
The ladies will be coming up for you now. And that'll be the final webcast for today. Thanks for everyone once again signing on up.
Yeah, tell them where to send their stuff, Brad. I mean, we've been having so much fun with the Twitter. Why don't you just hit them with it again? Do we have some coming in currently?
Yeah, there's still more.
No.
But I don't know if I'm allowed to read some of the ones that are coming in.
Can you bleep? Can we say, like, bleep?
Yeah.
And people can guess? Maybe? No, we shouldn't. Is it Kanye? It's got to be Kanye.
Yeah. Well, no, they've changed their name to the Brad J. Cheer team now. It's come in now.
Oh, the Brad J. Cheer team.
Yeah, and
T Swift was just so nice. Kanye was just a jerk. Brad J. Okay.
all right, good, because I was going to read this one. I'm glad. Hey, Brad J. Cheer team, keep it a little bit more PC so we can read them out on the air.
Yeah, please do.
Don't want to lose my job on day number 1. All right, the ladies taking to it now.
Kelly McCary out of the Ohio State University.
The Ohio State, right?
It's written down. It says the.
Yeah.
I got to read everything that's written
yeah.
down. Next up, Miss Beatty. Sydney Beatty out of Liberty University. Having a little trouble over there. Lambeth? First name? Lambeth? Dropping in Michaela Lambeth. Coming into this round rail. Michaela's going to 50-50. Having a little trouble there. Popping off a little early. She's going to shifty over the propane tank. Yes, I called it the propane tank. I got it right, okay?
You did get it.
I stuttered. Maddie Oberg, Northern Michigan University, number 6, making her way into this flat box. She's going to 50-50 all the way across it. Next up, Kelly Kirby. Or Kirby Kelly.
Kirby Kelly, yeah, the 2 first names. Now, I've announced her for many different competitions. She's been around for a little while now, doing it in the Pro Series for Grand Prix, so she's been at it.
180 on, 50-50. Kirby out of Chicago originally.
Chi-Town, man.
Yeah, Chi-Town.
You know, interesting thing, they call it the Windy City. It was never known as the Windy City because of wind. It was because the politicians spoke so much, they call them just blowing wind. That is where Chicago's Windy City comes from. That's a fact.
Anyway, back to snowboarding. Rachel Leitner, we totally missed your run. Sorry. Sierra Nevada College, you know
get
how
it
we
next
can tell?
time. Yeah, because of the flannel?
Oh, yeah, because of the flannel. What's the first name of Bard? All right. Caitlin Bard.
So the ladies' final underway for you right now, happening. USCSA Collegiate National Championships live from Mount Bachelor. Brad J. and the Beeve with the call.
Having a little trouble there. Tamara Smith. Next up, we're going to be looking for number 14, Felicia Sturgeon. That is a fishy name. But an awesome fishy name. Felicia Sturgeon.
Rider 22, drop.
Going to go 180 on, 180 off. Caitlin Novak will be dropping in here. Caitlin's bib number 22. She's going to go 50-50, shifty it out a little on the down. Coming into this flat box, 50-50.
23, drop.
Emma Romo.
So getting some more tweets coming in.
Oh, no.
Cody Weil says, all these hot snowboard girls on the stream. I'm on Babe Watch right now. Nicely done, Cody.
Get it out.
That's a good one right
I
there.
like that.
We'll let that one go.
4, drop.
So send them on in, Brad JAYMC, Twitter. I mean, we were asking, like, where are you watching it from, what state, where, and we're not getting any of that. We're getting Swift quotes and Kanye quotes, and
I like it, though.
I do too.
Brooke Gibson, Liberty University, just rounding a run right there. We're going to be running into Emma Crosby out of Westminster. Oh, Emma. Westminster with a solid team here this week.
Yeah.
She's going to go 180 on, kind of 180 off there into this round rail. 50-50, backside 180 out. Opting not to hit the propane tank.
Because she'd been coming out at switch, so you kind of wonder if she was going to try and do that.
Gotcha. Yep. Brandy Fronte out of Liberty.
Nice. 50-50 to board slide. Nicely done there. A little combo.
Rider 31, drop.
Danielle Steinhoff, Sierra Nevada College, dropping in right now. Danielle, 50-50, trying to get all the way down, didn't quite make it. She's going to go 50-50
33,
into the propane tank. It's just going to pop over it. 33, Haley Soderholm. Haley out of Westminster.
And Haley just coming out of, she was in Park City competing on the U.S. Snowboarding Grand Prix, competing in slope style out there.
35,
Do a lot of these competitors
I
compete in Grand Prix or Rev
Kirby
Tours?
Kelly and then Haley are the two that I've known from past competitions. So
Gotcha.
those are two girls that do it.
Jamie Vincent right now on course, trying to 50-50 that down, flat down. It's going to go on the pyramid. Do a little 50-50. Scratch it with the nose. Colleen Healy out of Sierra Nevada College. A lot of Sierra Nevada College making the finals here.
They must have had just a huge bus to drive them all here, right? I mean, there is a lot of them. Probably the biggest one representation that we've seen, especially in the RailJAM.
Absolutely, absolutely. But word on the street is they all drove their own single cars here, right?
That's word on the streets? Okay.
Yeah. And Westminster crammed into really.
Saving gas. Maybe
Yeah,
they all
yeah.
shoved into a Prius to save some money.
39, Malloy Sheehan out of University of Virginia. They flew here, of course. Virginia, in the middle of that cold snap over there.
And they always say that on the license plate it says Virginia is for lovers.
West Virginia is for
Brothers.
brothers.
Yes.
Yep.
Not sure if there's any validity to that statement.
I think there's a little bit. Amy Sonor out of Westminster right there. Amy hurting her wrist yesterday. There was question as to whether if she had broken it or not. Apparently she's here today.
Okay, so she's all right.
Word on the street is her sister competed one year with 2 broken wrists.
Shake it off. Shake it off. That's
Yeah,
what you
right?
need to do right there.
Speaking of shake it off, has T-Swift cheer team hit us back yet or what?
No. We've been kind of quiet since then.
Ugh. Come on, guys.
Adam Beatty is watching Sydney Beatty from Naples, Florida. So right on.
Awesome.
So Adam watching sister maybe? I'm not sure.
Is Sydney from Naples, Florida?
Well, that's where Adam Beatty's watching from Naples, Florida.
Can't be easy being a snowboarder from Florida.
It's not a hotbed.
No. More things like
Wakeboarder,
golfing and
wakeboarding, big over there.
alligator wrestling, huge. Anyway, on course, Kelly McCary out of the Ohio State University. Working that other side. She's going to go nose press, 180 out.
This is from Joris just in.
Oh, Joris.
Shout out to the Sierra Nevada snowboarders. The Sierra Nevada free ski team loves you guys. P.S. Danielle likes to be called Nelly.
Oh, let me just write that in.
Are you going to go ahead and do that? Okay.
Nelly Steinhoff.
All right, so that's it. So I hope it wasn't an inside joke that we just did for yours. Thank you, yours, for responding in there.
We'll announce it once, maybe twice.
Brad JAYMC on Twitter. Send them on in.
25, drop.
Emma Romo making her way to the bottom here.
Adam Beatty responding back saying, Brad JMC, that Beatty has the world record for women's wakeboarding. So out of Florida.
No
so there you go.
way.
We brought it up. Boom. We called it.
That's really cool.
Nostra J here in the booth.
Stopping.
Oh, yeah. Emma Crosby for Westminster looking solid on that run. Brandy Fonte working the boxes over there. She is going to
Nice.
nose press across that one.
Good style, too, as well. Locked in nice with the nose press. That's what you want to do. Judges looking at that.
Absolutely. Judges looking at a number of different things, how creative your line is or what different tricks you can do to mix it up. So use of the whole course,
Sure.
obviously appreciated by the judges.
And they're very judgmental people, so that is their job as being a judge. Would you ever want to be a judge? I don't think I'd ever do that.
I don't think I'd have it in me to be a judge.
Yeah.
I'm not good at looking at things and saying, oh. Just an announcement to the people listening, not on the Twitter sphere, or not on the internet, but awards are at 4:30 at the River House.
Okay, so the awards coming up, River House 4:30.
Yep,
Those
River
of
House
you-
Convention Center.
Those of you watching online will not be able to join us there.
But you can be there in spirit if
Yes.
you just keep tweeting Brad J.
And there's a ton of them. Brad JAYMC, they just keep coming in.
Yep. .37 on course. Colleen Healy into this lower box. 50-50 backside 180 out. Looking super smooth. Should we pose a question to our audience?
Well, you do whichever you want because they're chiming in. People will respond. What's your question?
What is the most stylish grab?
Okay, well, I already know the answer to that
mean,
one, but let's put that one to them.
There are some really cool ones.
What's
What's your favorite grab?
Yeah, what do you think the most stylish and your favorite grab would be? Okay?
We'll see what creative things they come up
Send
with.
them in, Brad JAYMC on Twitter, and we'll read them.
All right. 50-50. Ooh, having a little trouble. Numero 10. Rachel Leitner. Guess where she's from?
Sierra Nevada.
Yep.
Got it.
Boom.
Flannel.
Flannel.
Hashtag flannel.
I'd say they have the best uniform because you can really tell who it is.
And it's given us so much to talk about today.
Wow. Jamie Vincent out of Westminster. Jamie yesterday got on a race board for the first time.
How'd she do? Did she like it?
It was hilarious. We gave her positive angles and made her rip down the mountain. It was great. You guys don't even know what positive angles are.
I'm just okay, positive angles. Let me
We
go.
gave her like a 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about on
Yep.
the angles. Okay.
We no duck foot.
Well, what is the most stylish grab in your opinion? Tweet us in. Brad JAYMC. Brad JAYMC on Twitter.
Caitlin Bard out of Villanova University.
Do you know what it is to me? It's a tail grab.
Oh, really?
I've always thought a smooth, big tail grab just looks good. Love the stale fish, but I'm a huge fan of the tail grab.
You know,
So tail grab number 1, stale fish number 2 in my books.
you know what I like?
What is it?
I like a proper indie grab in the half pipe. Your
Prop-
backside wall,
Ooh.
front side grab. I think that and poke to the ground, kind of like.
And a good,
Terrier, old school
method,
style.
too. You gotta kind of.
Well, method's gonna be just so obvious,
Yeah.
right? Everybody loves a method.
Roast beef is nice, too, right? Between the leg grab. I mean,
I'll give it that.
it's a lot going on with that.
That's true. Tindy.
The Tindy grab, that's with your right hand.
I think I think Tindy's going to make a comeback one of these days.
I
It's
think
going to
so,
be the
too.
cool thing to do. Kind of like Euro carves. I mean, I could not believe that they almost implemented speed suits.
Yeah. Well, today we were trying to see if we could get the riders to all wear speed suits today.
See that tail grab out of that?
Yeah.
Rider 5, drop.
It's just all over the place. Who's that?
Michaela
Number 12?
Lambeth. Oh, number 12?
Yeah.
That is Tamra Smith. Wonder if I could call her Tammy.
Sure, go with that.
I'm going to roll with Tammy.
She'll be fine with it.
Tamara is just so long and hard to pronounce. 5, Michaela Lambeth out of Western State, Colorado University. Western for short.
Western.
Having a little trouble on that flat down. Michaela was.
Brad J. Cheer Team checks in. Best grab, whatever it was that Vincent Gagne did at the X Games in ski. That would have been in big air.
I'm sorry. Are we watching skiing
Yeah,
here?
we're going with snowboards on this one. Thank you for that, but we're going to need a little bit more than that.
Having a little trouble there, clearing it. Number 10 out of Sierra Nevada, Rachel.
Cody Weil wants to respond regarding skis. On skis, it's all about the genie grab.
Ooh.
Screaming seaman with the grab across the body, too.
Wow, I like that idea.
Yeah, I'll give that one.
There's some consequence to that one.
Yeah, we'll let that one slide in there.
Yeah, we'll let that one slide because Screaming Seaman and Cossacks
I'm
are
sorry.
the coolest tricks in
Yeah.
skiing. For sure. I hope I see some tomorrow at our ski slope style. Skier slope. On course, number 30, Brandy Fonte. Now out of Sierra Nevada College. Number 31, Daniel Steinhoff. 50-50. She's going to wave to the crowd. Number 25, Emma Crosby.
Yeah.
Yeah, switching it up in the middle of that one. She went 50-50, switched it up to switch 50-50. Oh, having a hard time really putting it down right there.
And it looks like she pretty much rode away from that, too.
She did. She did. I love this RailJAM format because people are just flying right at you. As soon as one person's done, the next person's ready to go. Just nonstop. You got something funny? I can hear you about to laugh over here.
Well, Cody Weil sends this one in. He goes, Brad J. YMC, fine. Best snowboard grab. Reach down to the boots, unclip, and go find a pair of skis. Cody Weil, thank you for that one, buddy.
Oh, Cody Weil.
Yeah. That was the last tweet that you will be read on the whole entire week now.
Oh, my gosh.
But it was pretty darn good. Thank you. That was funny.
I am claiming that Cody Weil takes first in comments
Yeah,
today.
I think that's probably – I don't know. The Swift team was pretty good with the shake it off.
T-Swift was pretty good.
We'll have our Twitter awards after we finish here.
This just in, 5-minute warning. Oh, sick, 180 on, 270 out.
5 minutes remaining before we hand out our winner of our Twitter awards.
Ooh.
And also before we do our awards for the actual competition.
What does the Twitter award get?
They get nothing. They just get a couple of attaboys, a pat on the back, and just know that you have social media expertise.
Oh, I thought you were going to sign something and send it to him personally.
No, but we'll retweet it. How about that?
Okay.
That's your award.
Okay. Kirby Kelly just rounded out. Number 39 on course, Malloy Sheehan out of University of Virginia. She's going to 50-50, shifty it out a little bit there. She's stoked. Look how happy she is.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's all about here, really.
You're riding your snowboard. Why would you be unhappy, right?
Right?
Flannel time.
Oh, Sierra Nevada College.
Yeah.
Sick little line there.
Little skate session
Arching
style
it
line.
around.
Yeah.
This course is really cool. I dig it. 50-50 down the lift tower rail. 50-50, 180 off. Little backsider right there. Dropping in off the top. 50-50. Coming into this flat bar rail. You go board slide, 180 out. B-Rad J, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm looking at it right
man.
now. They're coming in.
They are just firing. They're firing
There's
tweets at you.
favorites. There's, you can't even keep up now on Twitter. It's just it's out of
my
control.
gosh.
You start reading a couple on there, then they just start flying at you. We will do a Twitter award. Don't forget. We will make that happen after this is done.
We call it the tweeter.
Yep.
The tweeter. Michaela Lambeth just went. Currently, number 24, Brooke Gibson.
Nice little transfer over the
Oh, yeah.
propane tank.
Into the flat down the lift tower. Number 12, this is Tammy Smith.
14 drop.
Oh, it's kind of boosting off the side right there. A little different line for Tammy.
Felicia Sturgeon. Oh, really taking it to the down section. I'm glad she didn't clip herself on that bar. Kind of looked like she almost did. Dropping in Sydney Beatty. What is her? She is a wakeboarder.
Yeah, she holds a world's record in some sort of wakeboarding thing.
World record.
We don't know what that is.
Out of Naples, Florida. That's radical.
That is super rad. Cody Wild just checked in. Hey, Brad J. MC, if I win any award, be sure to give me some warning so I can video it to show my grandma I did something with my life. Thank you, Cody Wild, for that one.
Cody, zinger.
Look, Grandma, I won.
I won a Twitter award.
She's all, what's a Twitter?
2-minute warning.
Yep.
From the judges. 2 minutes left in this competition. So get your runs in. This is Haley. She's going to gap to down. Into the pyramid. She's going to go 50-50, little press, 180 out. That was sick.
Yeah, Haley's been on fire.
These girls with the Westminster crew are solid in the rails. All right, making her way into the pyramid. 35, Jamie Vincent.
1 minute.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to wrap things up.
58 seconds, actually.
56 seconds remaining to wrap things up.
54 seconds to hear me talk.
49 more seconds, and Beeve will be done.
46 more seconds of 50-50s, 180s, and cap 270s. Oh. 43 seconds to send us something on Twitter.
Yep, your Twitter time is running out.
Oh, you guys, you better start sending us some stuff because we only have this long on the air.
Yeah. Cody Wild responding in. Please let all the single girls know my Twitter name.
Is that Wild with an E or?
Hashtag border babes. Thank you, Cody.
50-50, 180 out of
Cody making a late charge in the Twitter contest.
Oh, man. Oh.
Now, we were not prompted to do this. We just kind of made this one up on our own today.
That's what snowboarders do. We just make things up.
If we're not back tomorrow on the webcast, you will know why we are not back on the webcast
because
tomorrow.
we read all your tweets on the air.
So this could be a job-losing day for us, but we are okay with it.
I've lost a job in one day.
Yeah. Have you?
I fired myself.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Is it rapid fire now? People just going? Looks like that's it, folks.
It is over, and it's time to crown the champion in our Twitter contest today. we got the real awards are coming up at 4:30. Okay, so the vote is, for me, I'm really feeling like the Cody Wild when he said the best snowboard grab is reach down to the boots, unclip, and go find a pair of skis. I almost think that's number one.
I'm feeling that one too because it really stuck a dagger right to my heart because I am a snowboarder.
And then I would have to give number two, second place, has got to go to. Where are you at here? Gosh, there's that many of them that came in.
Hi, Mom. Hi. Hello.
It's got to go to the Brad J. cheer team when she did the quote of "Shake it off." There it is.
Right.
Brad J. AYMC. Sorry about the previous tweets. Think you can shake it off. Shake it off. That's number two right there.
I call that number two as well. What's number three? What's our bronze?
Bronze medal is going to go to
T Swift cheer team.
Man, I almost got to give it to T Swift cheer team again and give 2 medals.
Yeah.
Because for the amount of tweets that were sent in too.
Right.
As well. So congratulations, Cody. You are the winner. You win absolutely nothing from us at all. No, I will not retweet you to a bunch of border babes. Too bad your grandma thinks that you don't have a job and you'll never amount to anything. But sorry about that one as well, Cody. But you know what? Hold your head up because you're the winner of our unofficial Twitter contest here today from Mount Bachelor.
Thank you to all you guys that tuned in with us today. We probably fed you absolutely no worth information about the actual competition.
Sure.
But heck, we had a lot of fun, didn't we, Brad?
Yes, we did.
Really, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
It is all about that, and that's what you want to do. You want to have fun. You want to show that we're having fun, and you people at home, we're having fun as well. Thank you, Dick Jones. Honorable mention. You sent some stuff in, like your style over there. Sorry I mispronounced one of your tweets, but thank you for competing. But, great competition. We're going to do the awards here for real. That's at 4:30 for you people here. But we got to thank the great sponsors on hand. Once again, the 2015 USCSA National Championships are brought to you in part by Patagonia. Well, their mission is to build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, and to use business to inspire and implement solutions to the environmental crisis that we all know about. Check out Patagonia.com. Also, ReliableRacing.com. Check them out as well, ReliableRacing.com, your one-stop shop online. And Twitchell Sportswear, the home of Yeti apparel. Be sure to check out Twitchell Sportswear at TwitchellSportswear.com. Beef, final thoughts, man.
Oh man, what a great day here at Mount Bachelor. We really have to thank Mount Bachelor for hosting us here today. Everyone from the crew at Mount Bachelor, they have been super friendly. If you haven't been here, please make it a point in your life to come to Mount Bachelor, because look at this mountain. It's beautiful. The people are awesome. The weather is great, and we just had a great time here today, right?
It's coming from a couple of first-timers who have never been to Mount Bachelor before. We've been here now. We've officially been to Mount Bachelor, and we recommend this to come on up, bring the family up here. Great family-style mountain and a lot of great terrain as well. Well, on behalf of our entire USCSA Collegiate National Championship crew, everyone making involved in the webcast, and definitely big props out to Mount Bachelor. That is going to do it for us today, but we'll be back with you tomorrow. We got slopestyle coming up. And for all you people down in the base here, the awards coming up at 4:30. On behalf of Beeve and myself, Brad J., thanks for coming out.
Thank you for watching.
Good day from Mount Bachelor.
Adios.
See, I wrote down on a burning wall, F-A-L-L is the people's call. Let the world gather round. Say, what have you just found? Is it something I could drown in the water? Why ask if you tell? 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 Grown child with a loaded gun, said it's all good, 'cause I'm just having fun. I'm a perfect mocking cry with a twisting hammer smear. Is it something I could crack? and fight them.